Hi, my name's Ruth. I'm the owner of Three Bears Cookery Club, and this is Rosie and Anna. And welcome to the Three Bears Bake Along. So thank you for joining us today. Hope you're all having a really lovely Easter weekend, and I'm sure you've eaten lots of Easter eggs and lots of chocolate. So obviously before we get started with today's bake, I just wanted to go over. I've got quite a lot going on at the moment with Three Bears. So obviously today is our Easter Bake Off competition. So it's the final day to submit your entries. So if you can just post a picture of your Easter bake, telling me what it is and who did it, name of your child and age, onto I'm going to put a thread on our Facebook page. If you pop it on there, and then also I'm over on Instagram. You can just tag us in your stories with the pictures of your Easter bake. I will be the judges here will be during the competition tomorrow, and then I'll be announcing the winners on social media. So you'll win the main prize is a virtual baking party, so for your child and their friends, and the two runners up will receive a free interactive cookery club. So this week we are running our interactive cookery club. It's just on a Wednesday, and we're making sticky Easter buns, and that's at 10:30 for about an hour. And then once obviously after the Easter holidays, we'll be running them twice a week on a Wednesday morning and a Thursday afternoon. We're also we do our free bake-alongs on a Monday and a Friday morning at 10:30 on YouTube. So this Friday we'll be making jam sponge biscuits, which is really lovely. Okay, so anyway, enough of all that. Today we are going to make our Easter rock cakes. It's Easter Monday, so it's good to do something a bit Eastery, and also the thing is with your Easter rock cakes, because we're going to put some chocolate chips in there. You could always use, you could use some of your Easter egg if you wanted to. So first of all, what we need to do is we need to go and wash our hands. Okay, so do you want to go and wash your hands quickly for me, girls? So obviously we washed our hands, we've got our aprons on, and we want to get all the ingredients that we need for our Easter rock cakes. So what we need is, obviously it's on the notes on the video, but we need 225 grams of self-raising flour, 75 grams of sugar, 125 grams of butter, 1 egg, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, some milk to bind it all together so we can make a big ball, and 50 grams of chocolate chips and 50 grams of raisins. Now, if you don't have chocolate chips, which we realised we didn't this morning, what I've done is I've just grated some chocolate, so we're going to use grated chocolate in our rock cakes today. Okay, so first of all, we are going to be using our hands. This is why it's really important that we keep our hands are really clean and we don't touch them on our faces or put them in our mouths. So first of all, you're going to get your bowl, and what I'd like you to do is we are going to weigh out 125 grams of butter. Okay, so that's 125. So put your scales on. So 125 grams of butter. Okay. So just pop that into your bowl. Right then, nearly there. We nearly got our 125 grams, a little bit over. Okay, so we are going to do this now. So get a big scoop Use mine. We've got a scale. You scrape it and then say you want to weigh out 125 grams of butter. You want to grab another spoon, you can weigh it. Use that. Okay. Like I say, we are going to use our hands for this. So once you've weighed that out, we're going to Okay, so once we've done our butter, Rose is just doing hers, we are going to put our flour and our sugar in. Okay, so it's self-raising flour, but obviously if you're using plain, then what you need to do is just add in some baking powder with it. Okay, so I'm going to do my sugar, and we're going to add 75 grams of sugar. It is, yeah. In a minute, Anna. So we've got our sugar. Right. No. Okay, and then we're going to add, so it's a lot of flour. Yeah, that's perfect. And we're going to have, so mine goes up to 200. Just haven't finished it. So I'm just going to add another 25. Right then, Anna, you need to go to 200 first. You done it? Yep. She's sorted. Need to go up to the 200. As if they pop that in, then you need to go to the 25. So the sugar, you need to go to here. Just over. It's 75. Okay. So to the 25, which is at the bottom. Right then. So we're going to add some, because we've got plain flour, we are going to add. We're going to add some baking powder. I give Anna some baking powder. Yeah. Yeah, maybe a little bit less. A little bit less. We'll put it out. Baking powder. There we go. Yeah. Right then, so we don't want to stir it, so what we're going to do is we're going to rub it together with our hands, okay? So we're going to make it so it's like breadcrumbs, okay? So we're going to get our hands and we're going to rub the flour and the sugar into the butter. 200. So we don't want our spoons, I know you're listening, we're going to get our hands and we're going to start rubbing it in. Okay. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to get it so it's like breadcrumbs. And get really messy hands doing this. Okay. Here things want to get your oven on. We are doing it at 180 degrees, the oven. So if you want to put them straight in, yes, you want them at 180 degrees. Okay, and they take around 15 to 20 minutes to cook. They will a little bit like scones, really. You don't know what makes that kind of texture. So, mine's pretty much. I will do in a second. Right then. So as you can see, mine's it's kind of like a rough sort of pastry almost. So we are going to rub those together. Just do Anna's. We're gonna okay. So if you have got to this stage and you're waiting for me to get to move on, you can add in your 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, your 50 grams of chocolate chips or grated or chocolate, or 50 grams of chocolate grated, and 50 grams of raisins. So I'm going to dust my hands off because they're all messy. Right then, so I'm going to go to using a spoon now to mix it all in. Let's get this stuff off my hands, because it's just a bit easy, especially when you're with milk. It makes it life a bit easier if you've So we're going to put our cinnamon in. So just want 1 teaspoon. So this mine's a quarter, so I'm just going to do 4 spoons of cinnamon. Okay, and then 4, yeah. And then we're going to do 50 grams of raisins. Okay, as you can see, that's what it will look like. Right then. So, we're just because we've got grated chocolate, I'm just going to give this a mix in first. Okay, so just get your spoon and just distribute those. How are you getting on, Rosie? Are we okay? So Rosie's just mixing in her flour and rubbing together her flour, butter and sugar. Okay, and then she's going to be catching up with us in a minute, because I think she's about there. Okay, so you want to put, that looks good, Rosie. You want to put 4 teaspoons, well, 4 spoons, because they're a quarter of a teaspoon. Don't worry, be careful of cinnamon. You don't want heat, just. Okay, so once you have done that, we're going to gradually add some milk. Yeah, not too much. We'll just we add it slowly. That's raisins. Raisins. Yeah. Okay, 50. Right then, so we're now going to add our chocolate in. So we've just started to add the milk and just add. Oh, we're going to divide this out. Right then, so I started to mix that in. So what we're trying to do here is we're trying to get a soft dough, okay? It's going to be a little bit sticky, okay? Because that's kind of like the nature of the dough. So it's going to be it is going to be a little bit sticky. Just a splash. So as you can see, mine is a little bit sticky. It's kind of like a sticky dough. So let's have a look. We'll give that a stir. I think Rosie's going to need. We'll get the sticky dough together. That's it. Anna's is gone now. That's how it will come off. Don't know if it's the teaspoon. It will come off, I promise. We'll scrape it off with our finger in a minute. Right, Anna. So we are going to. So we're going to get our baking trays. So what we want to do is good glob-sized balls. Okay. Now, probably sort of size of a golf ball. What we don't want is yeah, so what we don't want really smooth balls. So we want them to look a bit like rocks. So we want them to be a little bit slinky. Okay. So okay. So we've got our milk in there. Okay. So we're going to get our so we'll just wait for Rosie to catch up. So once we've done our milk and it's all nice and soft, we're just gonna egg. I'm gonna knock that on. Good to mix it. So if it gets too sticky, then I'm just going to add a bit of extra flour to it. Okay, we're going to keep mixing it. There we go. That's fine. I give you a bit of extra flour. Yeah. Keep mixing that flour in a little bit, Anna. Give Rosie some. Okay. It's hard work, isn't it, girls? Makes your arms ache, blisters. Right then, so we have got some good dairy type mixture here. So I'm just going to. So what's it good when we've got our, because it's quite a wet mixture. What's good to do is just to make sure we get some flour on our hands. Okay. So get your baking trays at the ready. Okay. Again, you don't want it over sticky, but at the same time you don't want it too dry. So So we're going to get a bit of flour on our hands. Just stop it so you want to get some flour on your hands, Anna. Hold your hands out over your bowl, both of them. That's it. Right then, do you want a bit of flour in your hands, Rosie? Right, hold your hands out. Just put some over your bowl. That's it, and we just rub it together. Okay, so I'm just going to get a big, good sized dough ball. And then I'm just going to rough it up a little bit. So it's like this. Okay, so you're going to do that with all of our balls. What I'll probably do is if I put them in the oven, I'll probably just spread them over a few baking trays. Just so they have, it's good for them to have a little bit of space between each other. Okay, so just fluff them up a little bit. That's it. So you just keep doing this until you use to pour your dough. It's nice and soft. Okay, so I've done 4, probably got another 4 to get out of my mixture, and I've got little rocks, little Easter rocks for us. So what we're going to do with that, once that's done, once you've done those, you're going to pop them in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes, and they'll be fluffed up, and they'll look a bit like scones. So they'll raise, they'll crack, and they'll be golden when you'll know that when they're ready. Okay, so yeah, so they will say, just as always, I will pop a little feed on our Facebook page. So please do share your bakes with us, because I love to see your finished results. And let me know how you get on. And yeah, so please make sure once you've put them in the oven, please do head over there and share them with us. And also remember to enter our bake off competition today, because I'm really excited to see everyone's bakes. All right then, well thank you for watching us today, and we'll be back on Friday at 10:30, making jam splodge biscuits. Again, we'll be using our hands, so it'll be a messy one. I'll get the ingredients list out so you can get hold of those. And if you want to join me on Wednesday morning making sticky Easter buns, then please drop me a message, and I'll book you on and send you over the Zoom link, etc. All right then, right, well thank you very much for watching. Can't wait to see all your bakes that you've made today for your Easter buns, and we'll see you soon. All right, bye.